The boys are back in town.
Or was this a little
Ooh.
save
It's a soul
situation?
Yeah.
Sit down. It just looks,
I can't believe you can do that.
It looks like he's saying, "Go the fuck
Yeah.
away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone."
I'm having
Select
a
a
sitting
file
down.
safety. Let's do one.
I'm having the old sitting down.
I've got the downs.
Sorry, the joke didn't work because I was trying to say sit and down. I'm doing the old sit and down.
I'm going.
That's how a
this-
European would say it.
Oh yeah.
Please to sit and down with me. God, I hate Europeans.
I've been down to sit. Have you been down to sit?
Look at that statue.
Ooh.
When I was a
I
kid,
just sat very unfortunately over my. Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh, I got emotional seeing her almost.
I'm already
fall.
crying. My beautiful babe. Hey babe.
This is the kind of game that
Hey
would
babe,
win.
don't fall off a cliff.
It's Chad, the Chad ICO.
Come on, babe, don't fall off a cliff.
Come on, babe.
When I was a kid, I did some work with my mum where they captured my shadow or something, and it was for a game. But I was always told that they used my shadow for Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh.
But I don't think that's true at all. But I don't know why. But for like
Wait,
a
what
lot of
was
my
the
life, I
game?
thought of that. I don't know.
Wait, that is it. The game on the is it on the Wii?
It might be on the Wii, yeah.
Because I know
I don't
there's
know.
there's a famous game on the Wii where you play as a shadow.
I don't know. If there was any game that has a shadow that looks quite realistically animated, like it was probably rotoscoped or something, then and it was from that period of like 2008 to 2010.
Can I look something up quickly?
What's it? Would you want me to
On
look it
this?
up? What's
Yeah. I think it's called A Shadow's Story. It's on the Wii.
that? Sounds familiar.
You were in that
But
game?
I'm not trying to just like spread like false information or something.
No, you're lying.
But
You're
I definitely did some work, shadow work. You know, I'm a shadow actor.
Yeah.
I do shadows mostly.
I worked.
Sorry,
with
what was the game called again?
A Shadow's Story? I think.
A shadow story. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like a shadow when you shadow an actor that you were doing.
Oh,
it
yeah, true. Yeah, no,
the other way.
no, I actually do shadows.
Is it coming up with anything?
Nah.
A Shadow Story Nintendo Wii. A Shadow's
Oh, Shadow
Tale.
the Hedgehog.
A Shadow's Tale. It should come up.
Well, nothing's coming up. Lost in Shadow. Oh no, here it is. A Shadow's Tale
Oh, that was
on the Wii. Yeah. Oh, it's also called A Shadow's Tale in Australia.
Yeah, I think it's called
Yeah.
something else. What
It
was the
was-
other name?
Lost in Shadow, known
Oh.
as A Shadow's Tale in Australia and Europe. So over here it was known as A Shadow's Tale.
Okay, I think there's a
And in
bridge. I have to
Japanese
get-
it's called Kage no To. Tower
That
of
was you?
Shadows. Well, I don't know if it was me.
But
It's
that's
a Japanese game, so I
probably
wait, what
not.
year did it? 2010, so it might have been past this point. Because this would have been in like 2008 or 9.
That you did the motion work.
Then I did this, yeah.
Or the.
I would have been like,
This is.
like 10
I'm
or 11.
really curious about this.
I could
now.
I could ask my mom.
Yeah.
I'm curious as well. I should ask her
Figure it out.
anyway. But it could just be like a complete like false memory. No, I remember doing it, but the idea of it being in a video game could just be like a false memory. But this was like my mum was working for an ad agency at the time though, so it's also very likely it was just an ad. Or it could be an ad for a video game or something. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Who knows?
Yeah, an ad for the Shadow game.
Maybe.
I
What's
remember
the craziest thing your shadow's ever done?
Become a Hedgehog.
Yeah.
What do
Mine's
you
a
think
tail.
is your like earliest memory of a game that you like? Oh, I gotta get that on the Wii. I gotta get that.
Ooh,
Like I guess
yeah.
you get like Wii Sports with the Wii and stuff, but it's like the
Yeah.
first thing that you've gotten a Wii for Christmas, and you're like, I gotta get that.
One of the I remember a couple, but I can't place them in chronological order. But Bully Scholarship Edition or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was one I was like really into, but it was because I wasn't allowed to play GTA as a kid. But my mum let me play Bully because you could also fight bullies, and I think that was an admirable trait for the game.
You had to make a case for it.
Yeah, I had to make a case.
Did
for
you
it,
have
definitely, yeah.
a PowerPoint with like why I should be allowed to?
You
play
know, I might
Bully?
have done that. That sounds like something I would do. Little old me.
She doesn't want to jump down here. It's too scary.
Yeah, I
which
would,
I
I
get.
would agree. That's like me in the diving board at Lilyfield swimming pool.
Yeah, that is crazy. That diving board.
It is pretty tall. God, what was I gonna say? Who cares?
No, what was the game you were talking about first? You were talking about.
Oh yeah. Bully was one that I was excited because I got it and was allowed to get it. There was one game which I'm really trying to remember, but I remember getting it from Blockbuster once, like renting it from Blockbuster, and playing it for like a weekend and being like, oh, actually, I would love to buy this game, but I never bought it.
Oh yeah.
It was like you play as like a spider or something, and it's like set in like a world of realistic bugs and things.
Oh, cool.
It looked. I remember enjoying it, but it could be a real flop. I don't know. Like when I was a kid, you know this well. You probably remember. Like there was in my mind no real distinction between like a good game and slop.
Yeah,
like for example, I loved
bad.
like Mercenaries 1 and 2. Like to me, that was like I love these games.
But those
they're
were
like,
fun games.
Mercenaries
right?
2 is pretty bad. Mercenaries 1 is quite adequately liked, I think.
The reason why you wanted to play those games, right, is because you want to play GTA.
Yeah,
and that was what
open
you
world
could-
games. Yeah, that was the reason. I tried to jump through so many hoops, and the thing is, like, I was allowed to play GTA 3 because I found an American copy of the game that had the M rating. Because the ESRB, like American ones, M means like MA for us. But my mum was like, okay, well, it says M. Jay's allowed to play like M-rated games, but not MA. And so, like,
the old trick.
I know I tricked her,
God.
but then
they're gonna
when I
get
got
her.
oh my god, what's happening?
I'm really scared of
They're
these
kind of
dark
scary. They're cool though.
shadows. They are really spooky.
But when I got the game, it was running fine, but then like crashed in the first cutscene and it wouldn't work, and then I cried my eyes out.
Oh, that sucks. I think my first GTA game was GTA 5.
I don't believe you on that. I feel like you've played other GTA games well before that.
Like what?
San Andreas.
I played that after getting 5
You're crazy.
on my computer.
You
No, because I
smoke too
wasn't
hard.
allowed.
Your
I was.
swag too different.
I also wasn't allowed to play any violent video games.
Hmm.
I didn't have to make a case. My parents were just like, no, that's.
But like
You'll
once you
become a
turn
school
15,
shooter.
right, you could play.
I think that, yeah, obviously, yeah. Well, it would have been 14, I guess, when GTA 5 came out. What? Oh,
In a way,
yeah.
though, my like prohibition against these sort of games pushed me towards more like sandbox and alternative sort of things, like Minecraft, for example. Because I played that in 2010.
But it's because there were those kinds of games you weren't.
I mean, also like Minecraft at the time was becoming a bit popular. Like Good Game is what popularized it up for us in Australia.
Yeah, that was huge. I remember coming
was in
back from a
alpha.
holiday and
Yeah, because it was
my
like
friends being like, "Oh, you were gone. While you were gone, this thing called Minecraft became huge."
you were in like
It's
Europe,
like,
weren't you?
Yeah, with my family.
I remember that. Yeah, because I think you bought it around the time of like the Nether update, like in one Alpha 1.2 or something. But we were playing like Alpha 1.1 underscore blah 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 or something.
Yeah.
Back when the grass was bright green, basically.
Hey, I had it before the Nether update. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think I.
Well, you can prove when you bought it on your Mojang account.
Can I?
Yeah, I still remember the date for mine, because I think it's also
I
my
think I need
sister's
to do that.
birthday as well. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
I have to. I can't. I've been locked out because my brother changed the password a couple years ago.
got locked out syndrome.
Locked in, locked out.
What would be
What would
worse?
locked out syndrome be? You can't get into your body.
Yeah,
You
you're just a
can't get-
disembodied brain.
Yeah.
Brain in a jar.
Brain in a vat. Yeah, I think I remember. Well, talking about trashy Wii games, I remember loving, just obsessing without even playing the game ever, just seeing the box art for the game, being like, that has to be the best game ever. But Ninja Bread Man, which is just,
I mean, yeah.
one of the worst games.
Was it?
ever
You
made.
loved that game.
I
I remember.
loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
you
I had a
showed it to me when I went
themed-
to your house.
I had a themed gingerbread cake. It's terrible.
Is it really?
It's
we
like-
should play that.
It was like shovelware. I think they made, like, the company that made that game made a bunch of games that were just like reskinned versions
That's-
of the same
You're
thing.
just like putting my whole life in perspective now.
I will, because I was
All
obsessed.
lie.
I made my mom. I didn't make my mom. I asked
You
my
forced
mom.
her against her will.
I asked my mom desperately, please make a ninja bread man cake for my birthday, and she did like a giant. She did a giant gingerbread.
That's so good.
Cookie that she did like this gingerbread design.
Is this the same birthday you like broke your chin?
I think it could have been. I
And you
didn't
fell
break
off a
it. I
space
I just had to get stitches because I was.
I remember.
It was even worse than falling off a space hopper. I was on a space hopper and I somehow caught my hands underneath, and then I couldn't pull them out, so it just whipped me down onto the hardwood floor. And
I'm
my
sorry
chin,
for laughing.
No, it was hilarious. My chin burst open.
Yeah,
I remember waiting in
line.
line.
You got scars, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a scar from it. I remember waiting in line at the like emergency. Oh shit! Okay, hey, don't do that. Come on,
babe. Come on.
What the? They fly?
They fly. Sorry, finish your story.
Oh no, they took a.
That's scripted, probably.
No, I think that's it. I think that's
you lost the game.
State.
Finish your story.
Sorry, what was it? Oh, I was waiting in the emergency
stitches.
line. Yeah, I'm done. I was waiting in the emergency line, and then my mom was telling me like you should like put it on a bit and whinge more so that we get it faster.
Wow, that's good advice.
Because I was just kind of silently like holding my bleeding chin, just being like kind of like
suffering in silence like a World War One soldier.
I really just felt like an idiot for getting my hands caught under the space hopper.
That's pretty self-aware at that age. When I think I was even older than that. I like was on a trampoline and my foot like slipped under my friend's foot, and I was like, I've broken my foot. And I was in so much pain, and I like went to the hospital, and they're like, you're absolutely fine. Like you don't need anything. It was just like,
way.
But I was like waiting. They put me in a wheelchair, and I was like waiting in the hospital for like 8 hours or something.
And they're like, you're a liar.
They called me a dirty liar, and they threw me on the street.
Rude. Do you have any? Let's get all of the fucked up medical disaster times going to the hospital out of the way in this episode.
The ones in recent memory.
I can't speak. You know what I meant? Oh,
well, like the ones from like the period of 2019.
No. I didn't mean yours. I was just talking. That's probably not a fun one.
Those are pretty depressing.
I mean, like sprained knees and not like.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't really go much when I was younger. Like I've never broken a bone or anything. Like I never got any injuries that necessitated a visit to the hospital.
Never broke a bone, buddy.
I got shot in the bum
in
Vietnam. Oh wait, no, sorry, that was Forrest Gump.
I sometimes get.
I get like so sucked in that movie that I think that that's like my life.
Yeah,
but
sometimes you call a girl named Jenny by mistake.
Yeah. Ow!
He fell square on his bottom.
I had to do that.
I've done this too many times. It's embarrassing.
But I don't know. What are some hospital stories of you? I know you got. I can see the scar right now, and you got bit by a dog.
I got bit by a dog on my face.
Done got bit by
that was my fault. The dog was eating like steak.
It was eating your face.
Was eating steak, and then I put my face. No, I was like, I went. It was a kind of twitchy dog. It was from a neighbor's dog, and they were a
tweaker dog.
They did they were a bit. The dog was a little bit a victim of these neighbors.
It was like a pit bull.
No, it was like I don't know, a curly head little thing.
Curly head fuck.
A curly fuck. But I pet it while it was eating like a big piece of steak, and then just like turned around and bit me on the face.
Yeah.
And kind of like attached for a little bit as well as I was getting up away from it. It was such a funny like. And then I remember like walking in the backyard covered in blood. Like I think it was the first time I remember looking down and seeing blood on my shirt. Like,
oh my God. You ruined your shirt.
I felt so bad.
You know the video of the guy putting the glow stick in the microwave? I'm sorry, I love that video. Because the dad's like, oh, you ruined your freaking beautiful shirt.
Jesus, are you kidding me? God damn it, Jack. I gotta see what to do, ding-a-ling. Oh, God. Not to mention, it's all over your awesome shirt.
All over your beautiful shirt. I forgot what he says exactly, but it's so funny.
So good.
That's one of my favorite videos.
All over your nice Target Select shirt.
I think he does actually say like beautiful shirt as well. So good.
I'm gonna hold her hand while I fight now.
So they're gonna take her.
I don't want them to.
Quick.
At all. Stop.
Do they even die or?
No, they do.
You gotta protect your babe.
My bodacious, ethereal babe.
She does nothing. This is what it's like to be a man in Trump's America.
Yeah. Back to classic
In
chivalry.
Biden's America. Oh, you lost.
No, I got that one. Wait. Oh, come on. Where are you going?
Oh. Is there a way to even, like...
There is a way to get him.
Oh, that's cool.
Got it. Oh, I think if you hold R1 at the hole.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, I just whacked
I like to
her.
think you whacked her. Yeah.
She did fall over. Oh gosh. This is really... I don't know why this is making me emotional. Just like holding
one of those
someone while
games.
fighting off some dark monsters.
Something I legitimately feel regret for is mocking a friend's girlfriend because she cried in what's the game called? Undertale.
Oh, right. But is
Yeah.
that because Undertale is a Reddit game and you're like...
Oh no, and at the time I probably didn't even know that. I was just
I haven't
like,
played Undertale.
I
but
feel
would
really
like
bad
to.
about it though, because I was like, oh yeah, my girlfriend was crying because she was playing Undertale, and I was like, it's just a fucking game, like
That's
whatever.
hilarious. You were the guy who was crying multiple times a day at Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, yeah.
So you don't want to talk, buddy.
I didn't say I wasn't a hypocrite.
Hey, buddy. You want to freaking talk. Oh, come on. Don't. You can't grab her.
Just get her to stay on the ladder. She's got iframes there. Babe, you got iframes on the ladder.
Babe, just dodge roll. Oh my gosh.
It's my favorite sex position, dodge roll.
My favorite is pork roll.
Mine's Marrickville pork roll.
I can't believe they changed their shop. I love that little...
Is it bigger?
Yeah, they've moved to a bigger one. And
Also, they
it makes
moved.
sense because they had... Oh, just next door. Not like...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally just
It
next
was a hole in the wall.
Wait,
But
why
I mean,
is it
that's what the
going-
character
Why are you
was.
going up? Is
Maybe
there
that's
a-
where you meant to go.
Is there a go away and a come to me?
You know that video of the guy at like the Pride rally, and he's like, "I'm gonna vomit."
Very clear.
Hey, Professor!
Step back. I think I'm going to vomit.
No. I was
That's
thinking of
good.
that video of the guy at one of the early BLM rallies who's like everyone's like cheering him on. He's like, yeah, because you know what this is, right? And they're like, yeah, this is a sign of everyone standing up for themselves. And they're like, yeah. He's like, yeah, because we're all...
That's so
They're like,
good.
oh, no.
Wasn't there a ladder back there you haven't gone down yet?
I think this one. Oh, no. That isn't a ladder.
That's no ladder. But on the other side, I don't think you'd been up that one, unless that's the way you came.
Is that a ladder? Wait, where you going?
On the other staircase where you were fighting those guys before.
I think that's where I came from.
Oh.
Oh, that one there? Was there a
The
ladder
the
there?
one straight ahead from there, yeah, to the right. There was one like going downwards.
Oh, no, yeah, that would be the right
Oh, okay,
way.
yeah. Oh, yeah, there was one just there.
I don't know if I'm meant to hold this. I guess I am. It's nice to hold someone's
Down we
hand.
go.
The controller vibrates.
It is
while-
nice to hold someone's hand. My God, you're gonna break it all. You wiping your sweat off the controller?
I actually am. How'd you know? Do you do that?
Yeah, I don't get super sweaty when I play
I
games
get
though.
really sweaty.
I keep my my heart BPM at a cool 120.
Cool. Collected.
I have this weird habit though. It's like when maybe it's just the PS5, but like when I'm moving, you know, like with the left analog stick, I've always got to use my right hand to like push the stick back into a comfortable position. It's hard to explain. That's literally, I think it's impossible for me to explain it. But like,
I got no clue.
it's
what
just
you're
like
talking
if
about,
I'm
man.
holding forward too much, like it kind of slips under my thumb, and I use my other thumb on my right hand to push the stick like back into a comfortable position. So it's like really inefficient, but it's what I do, baby.
I don't think I could. Oh, shit.
You're gonna
I
do a
didn't
kick
realize.
flip,
I thought I was pulling it back to go forward, but it's
which makes
forward
sense.
to go forward. Well, all of the other you can, like all of the other switches would just pull back to activate. Now this one's.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
This is cool. I think I'd like this game a lot more than
this game's
Shadow of
really
the
fun
Colossus.
already. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, it's really good so far. Do you want to have a go?
Nah. It's not a game I feel like I could just jump into because it's a lot more focused on atmosphere and the story and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to just mess around with.
I'm enjoying watching it though. I think it looks really nice.
It's very.
Oh, there's a save
Pretty.
point right there as well.
Yeah. Come on.
She's so nonchalant. Just like whatever.
She looks a little bit like a fucking fairy, ditzy fairy.
She's like a
walking through
Williamsburg
town.
hipster.